Alrighty then. Welcome. I'm back. Let's hope it works this time. Ah, you know? Alright. At least I know it looks like it's working. Um, I doubt I can launch my model. I have a feeling that launching my model will crash OBS and Trailmakers again. No, I did not. Interesting. Okay. Well, if it's not crashing my model, then I'm gonna go ahead. Alright, if my model's not crashing everything, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Howdy, Chatty McChatters. I hope y'all are doing well. Ta-da! We officially are here. Alright. Theoretically, this means that we can actually play the game today. With the model active. I can actually live up to my own namesake. And be myself. Hmm. Okay, we're at Leaps Valley. Perfect. Okay, so the last thing we were doing was reporting for duty for some reason. I thought I had some side. Oh, right, it rebooted all my quests. I have to reactivate them all. All my active quests were rebooted. So I have to redo them. Okay. Now, Chatty McChatters, I hope y'all are doing well. We're going to. I guess we're picking up passengers this time. No? Okay. We need to track the Frogget Rescue quest. I should probably put. I should probably restructure F2 to fit this parameter as well. You know? To be able to do transport. Yeah, we're gonna modify how F2 is designed. Okay. Okay. We're gonna shift to this over slightly. And then here, 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 here. Well, 1, 2, okay. Now we need... It's 3 seats. We can actually move that back. Okay, so we're gonna rotate that. Complete. Oh, it doesn't connect. Those seats don't have side connections, do they? Oh, they do. Okay. That's good. Okay, so there's that. Um, Technically speaking, I want this to have one more seat. So we actually need to do the usual thing here where we paste that back there. Then we're going to add an additional one of these. Points. Alright. So there's the vehicle for now. We could, technically speaking, with this new setup, take our engines. And do the usual silliness of putting them not on the side, but on this platform like we have on the other vehicle. So now it looks like it's pretty much the same vehicle, except for the fact that our turrets... Okay. So now we have the militarized version of this. There we go. Alright. Select the entire vehicle. Save it. Weaponized. This way I don't have to risk... changing vehicles. And even if I do change vehicles to collect resources, it'll be fine. I am tempted to put that front section on over the top of the front two seats. Aiming servo and stuff. The aiming servos and the part that they're attached to. Like so. Then we take these and we can add. They're not going to be 180. They're going to be 180 to their respective side, is what it's going to be. Okay. So now we can take this whole thing, save it again. We are gonna actually need to change the control here. This one needs to go right 180. This one needs to go left 180. Now we can select the whole vehicle again, save it. If I am right, the only downside to that is they're now aiming in two different directions. I think I need to invert that. No, I'm gonna try something real quick. If I do that, it feels better that way. And I don't think the guns can shoot each other, is the coolest part about this. So, yeah, there's that. Anyways, Chatty McChatters, how are y'all doing? Hope you're doing well. Hey, Task Buddy, why did you glitch like that? Another Frogget Rescue is available? Okay. That's interesting. Is that the same Frogget Rescue? Because, if it is, I'm kind of confused. Because I just completed it, got rewarded for it. Yeah, I hope my Chatty McChatters are doing well. What's the same location? Did it? Okay, fine. Okay, so I got rewarded for the tier 1, and then it made me reboot the tier 1. Is what just happened there. Okay, let's try this again. Yes, chatting with chatters. How y'all doing? I hope y'all are doing well. Sorry about missing yesterday. I wasn't feeling too hot. I'm feeling fine now. What? Another botnet hunt, level 1. They just want me to go hunt, mining drones. I may need to make this taller, but that'll have to wait because I turned. I very much hit. I'm kind of confused about the botnet hunt level 2 that I'm currently running. Is the other one that I'm currently running. Basically. It's a level 2. I'm doing well. How are you doing? While I'm not new to Trailmakers itself, I very much am new to the Pioneers campaign. I did the Airborne DLC campaign, and I don't know if I've beaten the space one. Not that there's really too much of one for that, because I'm pretty sure that's sandbox access only, if I recall correctly. Yeah. Most of the people that play this, that make content on it, are video creators over on YouTube. I mean, like, Scrapman is still making plenty of Trailmakers videos, for example. Professor Cognito. Why does that keep happening? But I'm not really a VOD maker. I'm a streamer, and I play my games for my communities as much as I play them for myself. So I'm like, might as well do the campaign exclusively on stream. You know? But yeah, no. It's pretty hard to find actual people streaming it. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm one of, like, what, 20? Probably even the only person currently streaming it. I doubt that's actually... Okay, close enough. That statement was close enough, apparently. Let's see. I know that there are units over here that I can fight. Let's swap over. Repair. The aiming servos are the best thing to happen to Trailmakers. Well, the tracks are pretty amazing too, from what I can tell. But you know, and actual literal tank steering. Okay, let's see. How am I doing on the tier 2 hunt? Because that was clearly the tier 1 hunt I just completed. Okay, so the big guys are very clearly the tanks. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. It's a catch-22 with Trailmakers and lobbies. Active public lobbies tend to not be quite as active as you would want them to be. But they exist. The latest Mon game. Cool. Enjoying it so far, Abby? Kind of meh. Wee. Okay, I have a feeling those guys are in the exact same spot as before. I'm hoping... Yeah. I do the same when I'm actively watching video streams and stuff. But usually I'm more of a VOD watcher. I usually have a really decent sized queue of VODs. Whoa! Alright, now where did this last one go? There's definitely at least one more. Or was that the last spot? I usually play this game solo or with my community, and I typically limit interactions, like on-game interactions with people that have been active. You know? At some point, maybe you and I can hang, but it would be after a few streams. You know? I also kind of wanted to beat it once. Abby, you get invited all the time. The problem is you don't have a copy of Trailmakers. Pay no mind to my moderator there. She's a brat. which is funny because it's my job to be a brat, not hers. She likes to steal my job. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I know. I don't have the cash to get you a copy. The cool thing about Trailmakers, by the way, is that only one of us needs the DLC, Abby. You won't be able to build vehicles with the DLC parts, but you would be able to drive vehicles that had the parts and save vehicles that had the parts to use in worlds that had the parts active. Yeah, I know. Boop, 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 boop. What do you mean by that, Abby? Yeah, only one person needs the DLC, but any vehicle someone saves that and use DLC parts will not be drivable while they are anywhere other than DLC included worlds. So, let's say I have a copy of Airborne, but you didn't, and you joined me in Airborne, and I gave you a vehicle to fly around in my Airborne, in air with me in world with me. It would function because you have the Airborne parts in a world that is Airborne based. And if I joined you on a world that, if you had a world that had the Frozen Tracks DLC, if you had the Frozen Tracks DLC and I was joining you on Frozen Tracks, I don't know if that stays true when it comes to actually joining worlds. I mean, like joining runs. Like, I don't know if I can join your campaign without the DLC. I don't know that extent, but I know for a fact that if you're joining someone, typically only the host needs the DLC. Theoretically, I don't know for sure. It's very, very possible that they could. Yeah. I know it works with parts, but I can never remember if that functionality extends to campaigns. It's like you could have deco parts that are unique to the DLC, and then give them to me, for example, and I can have like on a vehicle, and I can drive that vehicle around. Or you can give me something that a block of those parts, and then I could build something based off of those with those blocks. Let's say you just made a creation of block that is entirely like a large cube of blocks, and then included various parts with the intent of me making a specific vehicle. I could take those parts and move them around in the build menu, I think, if I recall correctly. Alright. Yeah, but you know, I'm pretty sure I could take a block. I will bonk Abby. Abby, it's not Minecraft to go over. Let me track this real quick. I think so. I know you can drive it around and save it. But at the same time, saving it would be a moot point, because it would then tell you, hey, you're missing all the parts required to build it. It's localized content sharing, yes. Abby, packing heat? Let me double check that. Stame. Let me look at my DLC. Airborne. High seas. Bunch of, the texture packs 1 and 2. Decal action and expression pack. Hat pack. No, I don't. Sadly. But yes, this is localized content sharing. Hey, Fox Knight. Well, here's what I'll tell you to do. ! socials. You'll find my Steam, you'll find my Discord. And at some point in time, when I'm not live, you and I can hang out and test things. I mean, right now there are 3 foxes here, because I'm a fox as well, so yeah. And Fox Knight streams too, though I think it's been a bit since he streamed last. Yeah, he's the only rabbit here. How you feeling, Abby? Cornered? um, but no. I mean, to be fair, I don't have expectations of being active in the actual Discord aside from like occasional hangouts. There we go. I need... Cyber Monday is much like Black Friday, a day that a bunch of stuff... There's a bunch of extra strong sales. I'm probably screwed here. Why does my vehicle's aiming servos no longer work? That was weird. That was weird and unfortunate. The aiming servos stopped working. But yes, that's the other thing. It's more focused on... Maybe, but they're not supposed to be able to do that. They're not supposed to be able to impact each other at all. That's the whole point of these weapons. Like, being... The whole idea is that the aiming servos are big enough that they keep the two of these guns far enough apart because they're only one block in size. Plus, they don't even hit each other. It looked like when I got damaged, it stopped them from working. Like maybe the servo got damaged. Does the repair token become a non-thing once battle is fully acknowledged as being gone? Doesn't seem like it. emergency repairs. Okay. You have to be outside of your vehicle to do them. Makes sense. I need to make another. I'm gonna make a 4th engine. Yeah. Theoretically, you could make logic that makes your vehicle defend you. Though I doubt you could do that. I could do that right now. And I'm not very good at logic. I don't know, Abby. What does a frog order in a bar? Diet Coke. Abby. Now close. One more task, I think. Technically speaking, I can do both those tasks at the same time. If I go to the right area. A Diet Coke, huh? Okay, first off. Pop over here. Steam. View all notifications. Accept. I said accept. There we go. Okay. That's been accepted. I will say that I will be, after stream, I will be taking a rest. And then I have an appointment at 3. So, it might, EST, so it might not happen. The test might have to be like a very quick test if we do it today. Or we can try it. Yeah. I will bunk the Abby. For the Abby is a baka that needs to be bunked for being a baka. Alright, let's go over here real quick. Do I have what is needed? Wait, these are standard car wheels. I could make... No. I could prep to make those. Too bad I can't... Yeah, I get that. Raw engines need... I could have swapped out... Oh, fudge. Oh, well. We'll deal with that later. You've been making thumbnails for some of your, the other VTubers you mod for, Abby? Lucky. Lucky them. Kidding. I'm fine with you just being a wonderfully amazing mod. And manager, technically. Do. And I'm still yeah. Abby is kind of like this wonderful person who moderates and manages multiple indie VTubers without them ever being connected to each other. So, I believe that at least one of them I know personally. So, technically speaking, that statement does not quite apply. Also, Foxtrot, when in Pioneers does this thing get strong enough to break these? Because right now I'm screwed over with. I really want to be able to break the those things. And yeah, I kind of know Tio. Though I did not actually know. Oh right, it's a stronger one. I forgot, because it's been a while, and I'm not quite sure that the level 6. Okay, I'm close to that now. It's interesting because from what I could tell, Frozen Tracks has all the stuff be obtained via chests. So far, I've only found currency obtained via chest. In Pioneers. Back at Sapo's hideout. Okay. That's where this is. Gotcha. I need another mining drone X hover vehicle set up. I think I'm at level 5 right now. So I'm close. The Scrapman video I watched, Scrapman found a chest with pipes. Also found out pipes are buoyant. Who knows? I mean, I could go back in my watch history and DM and post it in VODs or DM it to you or something in the YouTube videos section or of my Discord, or post it or DM it to you at some point. Huh. Because like because I'm pretty sure it was pipe pieces that he found, and it was in the video. But yeah, it was specific pipe pieces though. But I also know I will bonk the Abbey. But I'm pretty sure it was pipe pieces he found. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. Airborne felt pretty long. This one feels kind of moderate. High Seas definitely was not as bad as the... was nowhere near as long as either of them. Speaking of pipes, when do I get pipes? Do I have them? I have tubes. Do those count? Are those the same thing as pipes? I can't remember. Did they rename them? I also apparently have... Oh, the spoiler counts as flight. Okay. Yeah. I will bonk the Abbey. Abbey is a baka. Small pulse miner, tractor beam, logic gates. Yeah, I have the logic gates. I'm just terrible at logic. Space Voyager pack. Oh, right. No, I remember now. Thank you for reminding me. It's been a little bit. I do not have the supply pack DLC, so I can't get the other engine type. I still need ignition berries for that. It's over here in progress. I am in level 5 apparently. So I'm not too far away. Rodjet engine. I happen to have some of the stuff required for that. Moto seat. Trailer hinge. Yeah, no, the engines definitely change sounds with the decorations. With the, differences. I mean... Hmm? But I personally don't currently have income, so I can't exactly purchase any of that stuff, regardless of how cheap it is. Short of it being free. Yeah. Benefits of watching other people play the game is that I get to see that kind of stuff. I get to live vicariously through other people and get to see that stuff. So I do in fact already know that. And it's fine. Why are the aiming servos being weird? Okay, I want to test the theory here. Let's make 4 of these. I want to do a thing here. I'm just gonna probably move these aiming servos out slightly, but sure. I was just gonna do that. Now they won't conflict with each other. Hmm. I don't exactly have everything necessary for that, Abby. My plan is I actually need a tube cross. I need one of each. I need 4 tube crosses. And a bunch of tube straight pieces. For my intent. Right. Hmm. Up and down aiming would be nice. I want to test a theory. Whoops. Okay, so there's that. Now we do moving these aside for now. Same with this. I might swap the middle of this out for pipe pieces as well, but I need to test this. I think this needs to be a... Oh, wait, what if I... Hold on. What if I... Oops. What if... Oh, fudge. Headset's dying. I think you guys can hear it. I hope you guys can hear it. Let me finish this up with it. And I definitely see it.